hello, we're back. I didn't really get to watch the review show, so this is me doing it right now as well. Now that I'm finally back in Ireland, I can finally do these. Now, just before we move on towards the video, once again, the reaction is at the second half of the video. I definitely have a timestamp for everyone, but this is just me walking through everything with everyone together here too. But of course, once again, just not waste too much time. We have 5 tier lists. First tier, take my wallet. Second tier, I absolutely peak. Third tier, it's okay. And then fourth tier is it's meh. And then fifth tier, basically, it's either rerun or I've pulled it already. But let's get into the tier list then, shall we? During the review show, I did have a little kind of sketch of a look. We do have first and foremost Quad Joseph coming out here as well. For me, honestly speaking, Quad Joseph is really nice. But the question is, will I really pull for Quad Joseph? I personally think it is peak, right? I do think it can go up here, especially if you look just at the image itself. It's beautiful. It's like the literal chef's kiss. However, for me, I won't be pulling it, so it will be in between Take My Wallet and Peak, because I do know that a lot of people would absolutely love this skin as well. However, just for me, personally speaking, I'm not pulling unless it's for Pharaoh Lady. Next part up is actually, we're doing this in timeline order as well. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Next one up is actually going to be the B-Duck crossover. So for the B-Duck crossover in a nutshell, as I can't even speak English anymore, this is a rerun of an event. So as a rerun of an event, you know what, more or less speaking, in this case, we will have to put it down in the reruns phase right here, as you can see. We're just going to move it down a little bit as it doesn't really indicate anything, just because we want to actually, never mind. I'll probably do it for the rest of the later on ones. But for B-Duck, it's a rerun one. Nothing much I can personally say about it. I do love the skins though. Like, if it wasn't because it's a rerun, I would put it at peak. But it is a rerun at the end of the day. If you do like B-Duck, I personally think Prisoner one looks really good. I really like Perfumers as well. And then the Duck is just a bonus on that side note too. And of course with that cool fashion mercenary on your side as well. But once again, B-Duck, it's a rerun. It is what it is in this case scenario. Then next we have Season 41. That will be starting soon as well, just in a few weeks. So what is it going to be? It is going to be Season 41 Rank Treasure in this case scenario. Looking at the rank treasures, right, I look forward to seeing Anne's rank treasure for it to be revealed to us. I think the A accessory on Escapologist is nice. It feels a bit early for him to get, well, is it his time to get one now? I think it might be his time to get one, but it will be S accessory on Composer Dragon Son. I'm quite sure Composer has quite a lot of accessories though when it comes to himself. Doesn't he already have like 3? But I guess having a 4th one is fine. We can't really complain too much about it. He isn't that much of a popular character in NAEU and in CN or other regions as well. But I guess for me, I will put this maybe just in between It's Okay and Mech for 2 reasons, right? Reason number 1, Anne has a lot of accessories, and then I feel like Composer has a lot of accessory, but for Escapologist, a new accessory here is kind of nice to see, to be honest with you. Okay, right after our Season 41 accessories, you also do indeed have, let's not forget, the Logic Pad skin. So for our Logic Pad skin here, it's a little bit more in full screen, but you can see, right, it is Wu-Chan Logic Pad. It's 2 different colors, which I do think is really nice. That we're finally doing some diversity when it comes to Wu-Chan. However, would I say this is on the level of Sculptor's mermaid skin? No, not really. But I would say it's nice seeing 2 different color schemes finally. So I guess for me, we can put this right around here. Just about on It's Okay. Not too shabby, not too bad in my personal opinion. But of course, as we then move on forward, we'll be seeing Matador coming out soon here as well, which is our new Survivor. I won't be talking about the Survivor as a whole, by the way. We, as, just for me in general, right, I will be looking at the skin. And you do see his chest here as well. You see, oh, there's Priestess, there is Matador, and of course, there is our Qist, if I'm not wrong. Yup, that is Qist. Personally speaking, as we zoom out here just a little bit, I do think the skin is pretty peak, even as someone who only enjoys female skins. I do think this male skin is actually pretty peak. I love the color scheme, the white on top, the navy black on bottom, if I'm not wrong, and just the overall design on the pants, and of course on the shoulders here, and just the face in general. I really kind of like, if I'm not wrong, the emerald slash sapphire just in between the turquoise color scheme that he has right there. So for me, with this skin, I do think it deserves to be at least pretty solid on peak. Right, for Matador at least. For the Survivor in general, we don't know just yet. But I do think with this skin, it's definitely worth it to be putting at least up that high. That's what I personally think. Now then you're gonna have the nymph skins that are also gonna come out when this new Survivor comes out. First one is going to be, excuse me, Gardener. I really like this Gardener skin a lot. I think it does really remind me of that. I think it's Twixie. Or is it Twix? Twinksy? That childhood. It's a Disney movie, one of them. But I really do like the green and yellow. It's a little bit. It's not. It's well, the green is the same. Gardener usually wears green, as we know with her. You know, with just her gardener suit. But I do kind of like this as well, as it does put her more into nature here. I do really like the fairy vibe that we're trying to give Gardener in a nutshell. And I do feel like it suits her storyline really good too. So for me, Gardener should be at least in between Take My Wallet and Peak. I think she deserves to be up at least that high. And of course, for our second nymph skin, one of the ones that I really look forward to. Oops, what did I do right there? Oh no, I didn't adjust this properly. Hold on, we're gonna adjust this again. It was meant to be Enchantress, but I don't know why that didn't lock in. I think that's something to do with my program, but technical difficulties. Okay, then after that, we have Enchantress. So let's just have a look here, right? Enchantress, absolutely legendary. I really like this nymph skin. I really do like it myself. It's genuinely speaking, for me, it's just so peak. It, honestly speaking, is just so peak. Like, the dress looks great. She looks really good with dark blue. You see the purple here near the eyes as well. I think they've done a fantastic job with this skin. So this might be actually our first peak, solidary peak on top. I will definitely be getting this skin. This is Take My Wallet tier for me. This is 100% Take My Wallet tier for me. And then afterwards, after that, in a nutshell, we should have, if I'm not wrong, this is Mercenary. So let me just zoom out here a little bit. So yep, it is Mercenary. So with Mercenary's one, I will be biased, I'll be honest with being biased here as well. I know everyone has different opinions. I would say he is at least guaranteed peak. I would say he's least guaranteed peak. I do think the horse at the background, he kind of gives off that Snow White and the Prince vibes. You know, with the white horse at the back, with, you know, him riding the horse. And it is also because of the fact that Mercenary has elbow pads. So, you know, oh, you want to go to the princess's rescue as soon as you can. That's kind of the vibe I get from this. So for me, right, even though, yes, I don't really pull for male skins that much, it is at least a guaranteed peak. It should be a guaranteed peak. It'd be more surprising if it isn't a guaranteed peak in that sense too as well. I won't lie. After Mercenaries, then you have this guy. You have Itakwa. You have Nightwatch. So for Nightwatch in a nutshell, I think it's nice. It gives him more of a badass vibe. Okay, let me just give you the full screen, sorry. It gives him more of a badass vibe. You see the eyes here as well. Well, you know, it's like a demon slit eye. Well, not demon slit, because the slit goes like that way. But like with the redness going down this way, it does feel like he's like it's like blood. It just gives a really demon badass boy vibe, and I think Nightwatch really rocks with the vibe, and I really love the color scheme. They stuck it very close towards Nightwatch's original color scheme, and I just feel like the demon slit eyes here, it just a good cherry on top. You also see the side as well on you know that as his weapon too. Like, it's honestly speaking just brilliant in my opinion. And as you can see, I'm a hunter main, not a survivor main, so I know what to say about Night Watch more than Mercenary, because I main Night Watch for a bit. So Night Watch is at least guaranteed peak for me. I probably will put him somewhere here. You know what? I think I will put him here, especially after how much I went into detail of Night Watch 2. Okay, so after Night Watch, right, that's all the 4 nymph skins we have. We will then have Gardener's skin coming out. So if we do remember, Helenber's skin came out first. Now we're going to be able to see Gardener's version of this skin as well. That is quite big, so let me just readjust the scale. So for Gardener, I do think it's a really nice skin. It gives a very homely vibe, a very warm vibe here, as you can see too. Now I'm zooming out a little bit. There we go. I think it's really nice. For me, it feels very homely, right? And it's very like, it gives that autumn vibe turning into winter, even though it's snowing right now because of the color scheme. But I personally, like, when I look at the skin, I feel warm inside. That's how I feel. It's a very big contrast to her fairy tale skin up here, you know. But I think for me, Gardener, she is at least bare minimum peak. I probably will put her in between. I can't because I do like the vibe the skin gives off. So it has to be at least that high. Yeah, it has to be at least that high, just to do myself justice as well, honestly. Then afterwards, you have Mad Eyes. For Mad Eyes, and of course for all the Mad Eye mains out there, I know for most people this is a win for them. For me, unfortunately, this really, I don't care so much. As you can see, I'm not a Mad Eyes main, so there's also that as well. But I guess also at the same time, it's a B tier Ivory Tower skin. So, this might actually be my first candidate in Mech, simply because of the fact that it is also a B skin. Like, if you look at all the other skins and events we're having, this one is pretty underwhelming. And I do feel like, you know, they probably could have done a little bit more with the design, but once again, it's 2060 Echo, so it's also understandable why they aren't doing it as well, isn't it? Oh, my camera died. Okay, we're back. Camera's back now. I just realized like 10 minutes in, unfortunately speaking. But as we were talking about, right, the next one here will be Forward. So for Forward, in a nutshell here, I kind of just want to have a... I kind of just want to have a good look at it. So this is Forward's Whimsy skin right now. So Forward's Whimsy skin is also going to come in Clutch 2. This skin kind of does remind me of Mercenary's furry skin, but Mercenary's skin was a shark, right? However, this one is a puppy, according to the reveal show itself. So with this being a puppy, I do think it's pretty cute, but it kind of... I feel like we reuse a lot of the resources, to be honest with you. If we compare this to maybe Sculptor that was previously released, it does seem a little bit kind of underwhelming. It's still a really good skin, right? But like, if we think about it, like Weeping Clown, and then there is also Sculptor that was just released too. I feel like, and then well, I wouldn't really put Wilding that high, but I feel like Weeping Clown and Sculptor can go high. They're nice, in my opinion, here are trying to make him into a boxer, but then decided not to make him into a boxer because only one of his hands has a boxing glove. So it's pretty confusing in a sense what the storyline behind this is. But you know what, to be honest with you, because of the fact that it is a furry skin, at the end of the day, I think it at least deserves peak. Like, to be honest with you, it gives him more of a cute vibe. And you don't really see Forward giving NetEase giving Forward a cute vibe as well. So I do think this is a nice change of pace. Personally speaking, I like it quite a bit. I personally do like it quite a bit. Next one is going to be Clerk. So for Clerk here, my opinion might anger some people, but I felt like it's a good, in my opinion, it's a good skin, but they kind of done her pretty dirty with a color scheme. Cause like, this skin just reminds me of Clerk's S tier skin. I don't know whether this is going to be an S tier skin or A tier skin, but if this is an A tier skin, it's going, S tier skin, it's going directly to Mech. If it's an A tier skin, it's going directly to It's Okay. But they did say it was going to be in the Spyglass shop, but we don't know whether or not it's going to be S or A. I'm assuming this is the free S tier we get per year. But to keep it fair, I'm gonna assume it could be either A or S. So I'll take into account win ranking with this as well. It's just that a lot of Clerk's S tier consists of her having green. I feel like they tried to force the mermaid vibe a bit too much on Clerk. To be honest with you, I can see the seahorse working, but instead of blue, I feel like purple and pink might work better than green, or maybe some other color instead of green. Because I feel like the green, I don't personally speaking like the green so much, unfortunately. I feel like, I feel like it's doing Clerk pretty dirty here. I'll be fully honest with you. So like for me, because we're taking into account it could be either A tier or S tier, I'm gonna be putting this around in between it's okay and meh. To be honest with you, I can't really dictate it. It didn't say whether it's an A tier or an S tier, but if it's an S tier, I'd put that on meh, unfortunately. If you compare it to like Lucky Guy's one and to Lucino's free one that we had before, to be honest with you. But it is what it is, it is what it is. Okay, then next, we don't actually have a skin. It's gonna be a rooming set. Let's have a look at what the room is. So, ooh, it's a bit weird how this is spaced out, but this is what the room currently looks like. More or less, it's a new S tier room, if I'm not wrong. I think this could even be considered SS tier, but they say it's an S tier room. It's called Spring Retreat. There's 3 different modes in this. There's a winter vibe, and then there's a spring vibe with the rain, and I do think the one on the bottom is more of a summer vibe, but it's meant to be spring in the morning. But for me, I kind of viewed it as a summer vibe. I personally do think the winter vibe is going to be really good, and there's 3 different modes of weather in this as well. So you know what that means? I am 100% purchasing this. So this goes directly up to please take my money. Please take my wallet. My lord, it's such a good room as well though, to be honest with you. It's rare. It's rare for us to actually get another room now. That's actually even better. But aside from that, as we just talked about CNY as well, next upcoming event from CNY is actually just, you know, the whole skins rerunning once again from our side. So let's just have a look at the skins here real quick. What skins do we have? We have Jade Maiden from Nayad. We have Cowboys Exiled Immortal, Gamekeeper's Lightning Claw, Acrobat's Rain Pearl, and of course Wu Chan's Frost. I think overall, if you like any of these skins and you missed out last year, you can re-pull for them. You can kind of purchase them here once again. I do know that there were some CNY skins from 2 years ago that did not do a rerun, so I do believe that if you don't get it this year, you might not be able to get it next year. We'll just have to see how the reruns goes in a nutshell. But once again, right, because this is a rerun skin and I have already pulled, we'll just put this at the bottom. Now, I'm not saying these are bad skins, I'm just saying these has been reran before. It's just a return for people who definitely do want it or did miss it last year as well. It is definitely there for you. I do think it's really, really, really good skins as well. Now, right after we talked about the rerun skins, a new SS skin is going to come out, and it's Little Girl. We got to see Little Girl's SS skin here as well. I feel like Nice has done such a good job with this skin, which is very surprising. I did not expect it to be this good looking as well. Because like, if you see the detail in the design here, I really love the pink bow on the top of her hair. It's pink filled with the yellow, her blonde hair, right, which is yellow. You see lots of flower here with shades of blue, shades of pink, shades of bits of purple, and a bit of turquoise at the background here as well. And you look a little bit more in depth into her shoes as well. The ribbons are very, very, very cute. For me, this Little Girl skin is like on top tier. I think this might be the best SS skin out of all SS skins that we actually have as well, which, you know, is quite a big stretch in that regards, but I really do love this skin. So for me, I definitely will put her right above Take My Wallet, even up here if there is a tier. But for just by this one itself, it deserves like this much spacing. I feel like NetEase has really, really, really outdone themselves with this skin. I really, really, really like it. I definitely will be pulling for it. I think I'm like a good 200 pulls away from guaranteeing an SS tier skin. So I guess that's where my money will go afterwards as well. As we just finish up with that as well, we do have a really nice crossover collaboration with this magical beast here as well. You do kind of see the full screen preview here. It's going to be Night Watch alongside with, I think that's either Perfumer or Dancer. It wasn't really shown to us. And the one that's flying above, I think that's Mercenary because of the claws. I feel like it might be claws concealed as elbow pads in a sense. And with this character here, it's actually Gravekeeper that we get for free as well. But I definitely will be buying Perfumer. Or Female Dancer, whoever the female character will be. I'll be more surprised. I don't know who else it can really be. It looks like either Perfumer or Female Dancer. Unless it's Doctor, then that'll be interesting. But we really never know. We really never know. But for me, this is a guaranteed take my wallet. This is honestly speaking a guaranteed take my wallet. I'm glad that this is at least global because the fun rate side from CN server is only for CN, right? I wanted Bunny Journalist. I wanted Foxy Mechanic Fox skin. But I'm glad we at least get these globally, which is really nice. Now, right after that, after the collaboration, we don't have any skins, but it's of course going to be pets instead in this showcase. So what are the pets like? Ooh, it's actually pretty big. So what are the pets like? Whose pets do we have, I guess? It's Night Nightmare, Mini Fuels Gold, Mini Night Watch, and Clerk. I do feel like the chibi vibes of the hunters, they've done a really good job here. I like it. I really do like it myself. It's a very nice, I feel like it's a very nice vibe and a very nice ring to it. I probably will end up just getting 9 though, out of everyone else. But for me, this is at least guaranteed peak. I do believe that this is at least guaranteed peak. It may not be skins, but the pets are really cute. And you can't deny the cuteness of the pets as well. For me, it'll have to be peak. Then afterwards, after the pets, we're going to go back towards skins here once again. Valentine Enchantress. Oh my lord. NetEase has outdone themselves again. Enchantress main are basically eating. I am basically eating. They've honestly speaking done a really good job on making sure that the Nin skin isn't the same as the Valentine skin. See the Valentine skin here as well. It's full white with pink. I love the roses. I generally speaking love the contrast between the white and the pink, and of course you see the kind of purple the purple button eye that she has as well. It's done really well. It also really does fit Enchantress too if you look at this fit even more as well. She basically ate. If we're going to be fully honest, she basically ate with this. I'm 100% buying it. I really love it. I love the style as well. For me, this is definitely guaranteed take my wallet. It deserves to be at least a full column section. Just like this. That big. That's how much I genuinely speaking love the costume. Right after the Valentine skin, we will move on finally towards the CNY skin. So the Valentine skin is coming out February the 14th. And of course, for Chinese New Year, it's going to come out, I think, a few days after that as well. So for the Chinese New Year skin, I do want to go a little bit more into detail with this. But more or less speaking, we are going to be able to see Ripper here alongside with Cheerleader and Magician. I really like NetEase's approach here with kind of the diversity in the Chinese New Year skins from year to year, mainly because of the fact that there are multiple different cultures and just, I'm quite sure, ethnicities in China as well. I think there's like 50 plus different groups. There's at least 50 plus different groups known to me anyways. But with this team, right, you can see Cordy as well at the corner there wearing the qipao. I feel like this is a really nice, I love the way how NetEase is trying to make this more diverse. Like adding more diversity to it, because this is definitely a very different part of China and they celebrate Chinese New Year very differently too, especially with the traditions of clothing and the traditions of just how it's done as well. Some people like doing lion dancing, some people like doing the the lantern lifting and wishing and many other stuffs too. But if I'm not wrong, I think I'll just formally apologize beforehand. If I'm not wrong, this is a part of the the Gongxing Chinese New Year festival. I think it's one of those cultures. I probably butchered the name already when I said it fully wrong. It's in the official video itself as you watch it later on in the second half of the video. But I really do love the costumes. Like you see cheerleader, you see magicians, and just going in depth into Rippers as well. I love the white hair alongside with the mask on the eyes. Ripper itself has a mask too, but this is giving more of an Antos vibe. You're able to see his face, you're able to see, you know, just how cool it is overall. And you also do see as well, you know, on his hands too, like I think those are like the scissors thing. I think it's more Wolverine vibe to me, but I think those might be scissors. But it's a really, really, really good skin. So all my fragments are going into it. I'll be more surprised if my fragments aren't going into it, to be honest with you. But it's at least guaranteed to be up here. It is at least guaranteed to be up there for me. Genuinely speaking, that is a whole take my wallet. 2 out of 3 skins I really want. Now, moving on from that, we're going to have our esports skin that's going to come out. Who is it going to be? It is going to be LK Eli. So if I'm not wrong, this should be... Oh no, that's not Eli, sorry. That is Aesop Carl. That is the wrong character. That is Embalmer. Yes, that is Embalmer. Sorry, my brain just fogged out a little bit. Okay, it's Embalmer's. It's Embalmer's skin. I don't think it looks that bad, to be honest with you. But for an A tier skin, I feel like the poster doesn't do it much justice, because with the Seer skin coming out, right, in-game it looks absolutely brilliant, but the poster is really, really, really bad. I initially, when I saw the poster, I was like, it's kind of a mid skin, but when the skin actually came out in-game model, it was really, really, really good. So when it comes to posters with NetEase, I do think we all kind of do agree. You can't really trust it based on poster. So honestly speaking, for now, I can only put it between its peak and it's okay. So like it can only be in between here, more or less, right? More, I would say once again, the poster doesn't do it justice, but it is what it is. We don't know for sure until we see the skin. So it has to be being between its peak and it's okay. And of course, for the second last one of our images of our tier list, it will be Coordinator. So for Coordinator here, this is Cordy S skin, right? Alongside with Gamekeeper and Lanternist A tier skins. This is just a costume S limited, so it's only 200 pulls to get it. It's not a collaboration. I really do like the dress. I'll be fully honest with you. I'm not the type of person that likes pulling for limited but just basic costume skins unless it's a new character. But I feel like Coordinator actually they done really well with Cordy here. She gives off really good hunter vibes, even though the color scheme kind of gives me more of Mary from Ib vibes. But I do kind of like it. You see the green dress here. I don't think I've seen Cordy in a green dress. You also see the yellow that kind of pairs up really nicely with the green. And this is kind of like a hunter outfit. You see like who is this? Lanternist as well with the glasses too. It's like a hunter outfit. I like the theme that we're kind of going here in a nutshell. I will put this in between its peak and Take My Wallet, but you know what? Yeah, I will put this in between its peak and Take My Wallet. I will put this in between here. I think it's only fair, because there is a chance I might actually pull for it. I'm just not too sure yet if I'm going to fully commit, but I really do love the design with that one. And of course, this is just an add-on, but last but not least, it is Nayed. So in a nutshell, right, I know most people might not see what has already seen this. I really like this. I really like this. I like Nayed's Truth and Inference skin. I've already bought it. I already bought the online package, by the way, so I hope hopefully it comes soon. But I just want to close out with, if you didn't buy it yet, please go buy it. This is not sponsored by NetEase. I just personally really like this showcase video that has been shown to us. I generally speaking really like the skin. So, and I've already bought them myself too, so that should be a part of Take My Wallet. But of course, that is going to be the end of our reveal show tier list here as well, more or less speaking. Once again, let's not forget, this is my personal opinion, everyone, so yours can be very different. Yours can be very different, but this is mine myself as well. Do leave a comment down below for things that you might think are a little bit different, or if I said anything wrong as well, especially with the Chinese New Year culture that I was talking about before. Sorry, not too well informed. It was setting the video, but I kind of butchered it and I forgot halfway through. But aside from all that, hopefully everyone enjoyed. There's the second half of the video as well. That kind of is me reviewing the whole New Year's stuff, the whole review show. If you want to watch, well, that will be the end of this segment. I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Bye bye. Well, hello Spuns, how's everyone keeping? I didn't really watch the review show just yet, so we're very late to this. But this is also a weird order as well, because I don't know why I'm doing intro here when there's already an intro there at the start of the video. But we're just gonna watch everything, just so we get context before we rank. But I think in the video edit, it'll be very, very, very weirded. But let's get into it then. Firstly, shall we? We first actually get to see the Koa 9. Honestly, it looks really good. I think from Joseph's side, they actually done Joseph really well. I really like the white and yellow. I really do like the white and yellow here from the background picture itself. It's quite prestige if you look at it clearly too. It's like, it's a bit interesting that they didn't make this into Dreamwish, but maybe Dreamwish could be from hell for next year, but Joseph from heaven? It could be a potential next year stuff, but you don't really know as well. But for the core one, I'm actually pretty thankful that we made it this way. You know, you have Joseph, and of course Painter, Pharaoh Lady, Knight, and Fire Investigator. I'm surprised Pharaoh, Knight, and Fire Investigator got it this early compared to other survivors. Or is it the fact that we're already running out of survivors to play with? But I would say we probably will have to see in co-op. Well, actually, yeah, we probably have been running out of survivors. It's like Koa 9, so like already 36 survivors, or even, no, not 30, 40 survivors have skins now. Alright, that's the issue here too. But with that then, what is after this? Let's see here. So we have Call of the Abyss. Okay, so basically just Call of the Abyss stuff going on. And then you have most of the stuff here going on too. So you get Call of the Abyss stuff. Let's look at the skins here then. Festival rewards. You have Journalist Homeward Path. Good skin. I like the dark red on this. I really like the dark red. That could be mahogany colored. And then of course you have Hermit, Warden of the Holy River, Journalist accessory. The pet looks really good. The pet, I think the pet is very cute. And then you have 20 free Abyss treasures here as well. So you know what, it's overall not too bad. And they did say we're going to be having a return, time limited return of Abyss treasure. I don't think I'll be pulling for any of these just yet. But we'll see at the end. More or less we'll see at the end for this one. And then the next one, Chinese New Year skins. You have one for Ripper, one for... Wait, let me see. Okay, so Jax is limited, so Rippers is limited. Oh, and then Magician and Cheerleader. Oh. I'll probably get Cheerleader and Rippers, realistically speaking. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, but... Oh, it's Sichuan cuisine. I think we'll skip this part. But the whole picture, I think the whole picture itself is really nice. I do like it. I do like how they did Wu Chan here. I do really like how they did Wu Chan here. It's really nice. The white hair, the mask, so you can actually see his eyes. A little bit like Ento, but different vibes, which is really nice too. And you have Cheerleader there as well, with the lanterns on her hands, and the Magician. And we also will get the return of this as well, return of the public map, which I do think is really good too. But aside from the Chinese New Year's one, then let's see what's next. We also have the Chinese New Year rewards. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, special echo package might be something worth looking into. What are the rewards though? Oh, the rewards are fine. 10 free memory spheres. Ah, that's okay. 2 days after Valentine's. Ah, you know what? That's okay. 2 days after Valentine's isn't that bad. Not too bad then. Not too bad then. And then we have the new room. Ooh, I actually might spend some money on Spring Retreat. 3 different... Oh, the winter mode is going to look really good. I'm just sad they don't have an autumn mode. Oh. I will spend money on this. I think I will spend money on this. I do think I will. And what's after this? You also have the new furniture as well. I have to buy these. I'll have to buy these. So a lot of fragments they're used. And then of course you have the costume as well. Jaden Maiden, Exiled Immortal, Lightning Claw, and then Rain Pearl. And Wuchan's Frost is also coming back too. And of course the furniture as well to be returned. I do have like 30,000 clues right now. So I might grind a little bit more to get some of them back. Oh, and then you have the event store returns as well. Doctor actually looks really good. Pharmacist Doctor actually looks really good here. You have Gardener as well. You have Mechanic here too, and Novelist. And of course the dishes are returning too. Ooh, I'm gonna have to save up a lot of stuff then. And then the public map. I think this is a new public map. This is a new public map itself. It looks really good. I look forward to it. That's a lot of intros going to be made in that public map. And then afterwards, you have the limited time quick match, Chinese New Year couplets, firecrackers, and dragon dance. I don't think these are actually quick matches. I think these are just like events that you do in the public map, more or less. It's a bit weirdly weirded. Or I could be wrong. But next will be Enchantress. Enchantress, oh my lord, Enchantress skin, I need to get this too. And then you have the return as well. Like I remember saying like, oh, female dancers S tier looks good, but I didn't get it. I remember saying Psychos alongside with Patient and Mechanics look good as well, but I never got it. But I'm really, this might be my first Valentine's skin that I've ever buy. And you also have the event portrait reward here as well, which is really good too. That's actually insane. I do think they've done such a good job with this. I genuinely think this is so good, honestly. And then afterwards you have, ooh, this is a nymph costume. So let me see here. Gardener, Eternal Summer Never Ends. That looks like Twixie, right? If that's the right childhood one that I thought about. Oh my god, they give you another one to Enchantress. That's so good too. And if you Mercenary is actually really decent. It's like the prince from Snow White because of the elbow pads, and then you see the horse at the background too. And then Nightwatch. Nightwatch looks really good as well. Wow. To be honest with you, I think I'll buy everyone except for Merc. But I think priority here is actually Enchantress's costume here too. They've done such a good job with the nymph skin on Enchantress. It's crazy. My god. It's actually really good. Oh, you get the full scene here as well. Merc, Gardener, Enchantress, and then wow. That's really good. Then you have Gardeners. Gardeners, did this skin come out already? I don't think it came out yet. I think it's nice, but I probably wouldn't spend money on it. I probably wouldn't spend money on this, realistically speaking, Lamau. If we have to put it on a priority list, it is a good skin. It is very, like, homely, warm vibe. But I don't have the money for that. Who do we have after this? You've Mad Eyes. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It's 60 echoes. I probably won't spend on it because it's just one of those events. And then, Forwards Pack Leader Whimsy skin. This Whimsy skin looks really similar to Merc's, one of Merc's furry skin, doesn't it? But then Merc is a shark, right? And this is a puppy, apparently. That's interesting. Okay. I feel like they're trying to make him into a boxer, but then they change it. And then next will be Clerk skin. Oh, okay. I guess this is our next free. I wouldn't buy it. I don't like the green. I don't think green suits Clerk. I felt like if they want to do green, it should have been more dark green. But then once again, it is like a free skin, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Well, I don't know how to feel about this, to be honest with you. Maybe in-game will look a bit better, but I don't like the color schemes too much. I don't think, no, this game isn't for me. No, I think it might be the bottom for me, unfortunately.
I'm afraid that if I wear this gorgeous costume and lose, I'll embarrass the character. Like Bloody Queen's SS costume.
No, this isn't for me, unfortunately. Like, the more I look at it, the more it feels a bit weird. This doesn't feel like an S skin. This feels more like an A tier skin. Is this meant to be S? Hold on. Event store costume is clerk. It doesn't say anything, but if this is S tier, I don't think it is actually S tier. It looks more A tier to me. Oh, we have little girl. All right, this year's SS tier, little girl. I'm 100% spending money on that. I am 100% spending money on that. I remember seeing this at one of the sneak peeks. I really like the pink and the yellow going together with the transparent white. And then the shoes on the little girl looks really good too. Oh, and there's 2 forms. Oh yeah, there's 2 forms as well because the SSG, I am getting this. And then you have BLK Aesop. BLK Aesop, it's a good skin. I remember seeing the in-game one. But they didn't even do BLK Tracy. They haven't even released BLK Tracy just yet. So I'm not too sure about their kind of release plans for this. But we will have to see. We will have to see. Then we have new pets. So Mini Night, Mini Nightmare, Mini Fool's Gold, Mini Nightwatch, Mini Clerk. Is there anyone else in this lineup? There isn't. Realistically, I'll buy Mini Night. No Mini Sculptor, sadly. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's see here. Season 41 Rank Treasure. Okay, Disciple. I think Disciples looks nice. Composer's getting one, which is fair. And then Escapologist. Okay, fair enough for Escapologist. I look forward to Anne's one. I do think Composer is probably due something, but I'll look forward to the in-game reveal case because I don't really know the in-game reveal case. And the new Survivor Matador, Hernando Romero. Oh, Bullring! Bullring is going to be quite interesting. Maybe it's something to do with luring the hunter. But then, I think this will suit... I think him versus Gamekeeper will be pretty funny, but we'll have to see. And then, of course, you can also see it is Priestess 8 here alongside with... Who's that? Who's that at the back? That's Marcus, isn't it? That is Qist. Okay, Qist and Priestess alongside with this guy. I would say his S tier looks really good. I'll be honest, his S tier is definitely above one of the top. But I wouldn't give my wallet for it. Because it's not a female skin. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I do think this is... I would rate this pretty highly myself. And then you have the Logic Pad skin for Wu-chan. Fair enough, can't really say much. It's Logic Pad skin, to be fair with you. It is nice to see 2 different distinct colors instead of, you know, black and white all the time. So I'll give them that. And then you have the second season. Let's see here. So Essence 2 is February 26th. Oh, Coordinator is S tier. Oh, Cody getting another S tier. A tier for Gamekeeper. Oh, and then finally an A tier for Lanternist. Okay. To be honest with you, I like the green, but the green kind of reminded me of Mary from Ib. I feel like we're trying to recreate that a little bit. But the question is, who is this girl at the back? Is that a little girl? Because she's holding a doll. I'm not too sure. We won't really get into the story here. Oh, and optimizations. Yeah, they're going for... I remember hearing people talking about it. They're going for more... So I'm quite sure they're changing the engine for what? Graphics. So it's becoming more human-like. And more physics-like. So, yeah. I was about to make a joke, but I'm glad I didn't. You know what? I'll say the joke. I was about to say, if you want to see Aesop's ass shaking, you can... I'm joking. Anyways, aside from all that, I would say the hair wavering is really nice. They made it very human-like now. And it's more vibrant and saturated. Would be the right way to say instead of dark. It's kind of nice to see the IDV is going from dark vibes into a bit more bright. But I do like the physics on dresses, on hairs, and earrings as well, as you saw on Dancer there too. This is nice. This by itself is actually pretty darn nice. I would say in a sense I can see why some parts of the community don't really like it, but I don't think this is a bad change, especially for graphics. Okay, Mercenary is very different. Mercenary is very different, surprisingly. Okay, I can see why they didn't like it with Merc, because it's very different. For Gardner, it's almost about the same. I would say they made the freckles a bit more realistic, because the freckles aren't as saturated anymore. And then Mechanic, for Mechanic, it's just more detail. A lot of these are just more detail. So it's nice to see. It's nice to see they're trying to upgrade the graphics more or less. Oh, and of course you see the accessories as well. Oh, some of the accessory will get these too. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Is it only Cordy's accessory? Oh, it's only Cordy's? I think there's probably more other than Cordy, right? A lot of it is Cordy's. And this is the Overdrive one. Oh, okay. And then there's GG Pandas. Oh, okay. And then there's Cordy's once again. A lot of it is Cordy. Oh, and then last segment. Okay, let's see the crossovers. Oh, fair enough. It's a rerun, so I can't really say much about it. Can't really say much about it. It's a good skin. It's a good skin. The skins are all really, really, really good. I put it pretty high from my own opinion. Okay, who else is there? Let's see. Oh, what is this? So, official launch on February the 12th. Oh, Fabulous Beasts. I look forward to seeing it. Oh, there you go. Okay, who's getting fed? Gravekeeper. Okay, Gravekeeper is free. I think that's Perfumer, right? Right behind Nightwatch and... Okay. Oh, I don't know who else is there. I'm not too sure who is who. And there's this also, this as well, that's practically speaking over. But that's it for the video. Thank you, everyone. This is like very... I don't know why I put this at the end, but... At least you get some context here when it comes to things like this. But it's been a nice watch, I think. I do think this year is really, really, really nice. You get this crossover that's global, in which I thought it was only meant to be CN only. And then you also see, what is it, Matador getting a really nice skin. There's also Coordinator. It looks a bit like Mary, but I wouldn't say color scheme very like Mary. Little girl. There's a lot of little girl players, so this is fair enough. I look forward to seeing the other change, but I will be pulling for little girl. And then there's also this one's really nice, but I feel like this just gets overshadowed because of Gardner's nymph skin, unfortunately. And they actually done really well this year with the skins. The designs are really good. But that's gonna be it for now. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.